another back test here this morning on SPX. This time we're going to try a different strategy. We're going to try the Iron Condor. We are going to trade one contract. We're going to sell short the 10 delta call and the 10 delta put. We're going to go long the 7 delta call and put. And this is going to be a 1 DTE. So if you trade it today on Monday, it's set to expire Tuesday. We're going to look at it, trading it every day when the VIX is between 8 and 20 with a stop loss at 300%. Now I'm going to run the back test here and see the results. Now I'm assuming that this back tester, we know from our previous runs that it stops the losses. The stop loss is triggered and executes at 3:45 in the afternoon. And I've corrected in this chart for that again. But I'm assuming it puts the trade on at the start of the day. So here's our details. It put on 147 trades. 123, or we'll say 84%, were profitable. The largest profit was $255. Now I run the average. This particular trade takes an average premium of $140. I've seen some of them, they were low as about $55. When the VIX was really low, then I've seen some of them, obviously, that were quite more than that, with the largest at $255. If you look at the logs here, again, you will see here profit $195, and like this one right here, it took in $149 of premium, so we'll say $150. Round numbers, $450 should be your loss. So I reduced the losses to a true 300%. And this does include, I took out all the fees and commissions, blah, blah, blah. And at the end of the day, at the end of the year, I should say, if you made all of these trades all in, out the door, you'd have profited $5,300. So that's, pretty good trade for a set it and forget it type of trade. So if you decide to trade the 1 DTE Iron Condor, and the reason I did this versus the zeros, I've traded zeros myself, and the zeros are, you really don't have time very often to defend them, especially if you put one on early in the morning, say at 10 o'clock when the market's been open about 30 minutes, and about noon you start getting in trouble. I mean, you're only looking at 4 hours and then expire. So making adjustments, it can be done. I have done it, but it can become capital intensive with a big product like SPX. And I noticed on this, the buying power here, most of them stayed at 2,000, 1,000 to 2,000. And there was a couple of them that got, I think, 3,000 or 3,500 was the largest. So let's see, we can scan down here. See, right here was one. You only took in $72, but only required a $500 buying power. Anyway, there's a lot of them. I want to say there was one that was over $3,000. So very, very doable strategy with a high win rate. If you decide to try this, good luck to you.